Hey, my man, how are you feeling? What does it look like for you today as far as feeling great? And if you're not feeling great right now, what's it going to take to get there? I am Jesse. I'm going to talk in this episode, in this wonderful video this time, about getting clarity and unblocking the BS that we subconsciously log day in, day out, and what that entails to do that. So, unlock the blocks. I want to talk about this because this is something that many people will precariously they'll say, I'm blocked, I've got things going on, I feel stuck. And it really sounds quite ambiguous. And many people don't really have an idea on what it is in order to be able to solve it, to be able to heal it or fix it. And I'd like to think that I have the ability to do that within my own life, and the ability to be able to support somebody or people, men, women, on the road to finding out what that means to them. Because I know what it means to me. The blocks that I go through, instead of meeting them where I used to meet them in a way where I would distract myself from actually taking any action to getting any resolution. And that meant ducking out from feeling like crap. That meant ducking out from feeling irritated or anger, instead of feeling it through and just watching myself, observing myself feel that way and going, this isn't normally how I really feel. What is this? What just happened that created the feeling, the trigger, as some people would say, that brought this about? And when I started to realize that this is something that I really had to harness, that I really wanted to work on, I started watching it, observing it. Now that, by all means, does not mean that you get to bypass on your behavior. You don't get a bypass on that. You don't get to mistreat people in a way that is crummy when you're doing these things. But make sure that they know that it's not about them and you're just working through some stuff. Because otherwise you rope them into this thing and it becomes so convoluted. What does that even mean? Let's say, for instance, you're out at the park and somebody comes on the walking trail with a bike. That triggers you. So it triggers you in a way where you go, why would they do that? Why would they cut into my personal space? That's not something that I would do to them. Why would they do it to me? So you start really ratcheting it in on how you feel about that in that moment and go, that has nothing to do with them. That has everything to do with me. That has everything to do with the feeling that I have, and I'm not going to let that control how I feel. So you watch it. You watch how you feel when it comes to that. The past several weeks, I've just been blocked. And when I started out talking about this in my video, I meant it. But I meant it in a way where I'm just watching myself feel the ups and downs, watching myself feel, well, this thing isn't working, so I'm going to try this. I do the ebb and flow like the river. If the water would settle in one area and whirlpool, that would be some of my thoughts. And then it would move on. Until I got to a point where I went, okay, what am I not looking at here? I'm not looking at how I really feel in this moment. And I really feel in this moment like I'm undervaluing myself. I'm not appreciating loving what I'm doing. And it's because I'm not doing enough to connect with myself, to be able to connect to other people, to create that vibration, that energy, to be able to just watch things happen around me. So I was more concerned about what's out there versus working on what's in here. And I'm pointing to my heart. Can you see that? And what's in here was just disgust, dismay, sadness. And then I watched the program that I would zip through in my subconscious, which was, what if it doesn't happen? What if you don't make enough? What if you don't earn enough? What if you don't get enough clients? What if they don't really see your passion? And you start to go, shut up in there. Stop. I mean, some people would say, well, don't even do that because that creates resistance too. I had to go through that moment again, by the way. But the resistance, if you could see it when you look at it, so I was looking at two things. I was looking at the program around what I was just referring to, which was not really true, but I was creating that truth. And then why do I keep doing this? I'm getting angry about it. So it was a two-phase thing. And I started really allowing myself to just feel those feelings and get through them. And to get through them, I meant that I was like dropping off the idea of, you know what? If this doesn't work out, it's okay, because I learn a bunch of things for myself. I learn some really wonderful things on how to connect with myself as I have with other people. It just means that I'm meant to do something else, and I'm going to be okay with that. And then I met this wonderful person who has helped me, because what we've done is we've done a bit of a trade where we've created space for one another, and we've helped each other through our own blocks. And what it's done is created clarity. So we've shared what those experiences were in a way where, with some discernment, but with the emphasis on, okay, let's allow me to create that space for you where I align your energy centers and work with your energy. Okay, allow me to create the space for you where this therapy that I use is going to help you with whatever is happening with you right now. And let go of whatever the outcome, let go of the outcome. What it's yielded has been amazing. It's been boom after boom after boom after boom. And it's allowed me to heal in ways that within myself that it's echoed, because I've been able to tell people what it was that I was feeling and seeing. And some of those things have been like family things, ancestral trauma, feelings when other people are around, and what that felt like in my own body and how I dealt with that. And knowing my own feelings, knowing how my own body feels when somebody else comes around and going, oof, does that belong to me? Does that belong to them? Belongs to me, okay, all right. And then you deal with it. Does that belong to me or them? Them, okay. So it's that tidbit. Because I don't know if you're aware or not, you are a highly sensitive being. And I don't think that anyone's ever told you that before. But what happens when you feel certain feelings? A few things happen. They've been part of your childhood and melded your subconscious together through experiences and memories. You've had echoes of generational ancestral trauma come through, and it's radiating through you in a way where it didn't happen to you, but the emotional part, the emotional core of what that is now being expressed in your body and out. And then you get other people that are expressing themselves around you in a way where you go, okay, is this mine or theirs? It's theirs. Because I know how I feel. When I came in here, I felt happy and joyous. I feel a little mixed now. Maybe me, maybe them, but getting to hone what that's like for you will be one of your biggest assets outside of your own health. And men, I gotta tell you, you're not so great at this, but you've not been shown a way to do this. You've not been shown how to use your compass. It's only been thrown to you. So when it comes to stuff like that, when it comes to handling how you feel, I'm your guy. I'm your guy that's going to help you with that. I will help you through that. I know what that's like for me, and I know what that could be like for you. And if you're in a space right now tucked down, where you feel like a rock in a hard place, it sucks. But you don't have to be there forever. You make one decision to call me, to get a hold of me, thevaliantlifestyle.com, and book a 30-minute discovery call with me. Aces. Let's do this, my friend. I'm going to leave it there. Talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.